listen.
Welcome to our Web Warriors YouTube channel, where you'll be served with life-transforming messages. Please subscribe, like, comment, share this message.
Are you seeing the problem? So you can come in the body and see that there is light, but the majority of the light is trained from the outer court, and we are expecting to produce the kind of people that can only be a product of the light of the holy place. At least if we do it for 10 years, it will not produce anything, not because there is no effort, but because the kind of light where the light is produced from is from the outer court. And the passage of time, are you with me? The passage of time does not affect anything, because the source, the environment where the light came from is the outer court. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So it is not enough for us to say there is light there. We need to ask ourselves, from where is the light coming from? Because if it came from the outer court, it can only produce outer court results. But you notice that if you come to the holy place, are you with me? You see another light there. The candlesticks burning. So we need to ask ourselves, when I encounter this, where am I now? Am I outside or inside? If I am inside, what kind of impact should I expect? So if I say I have light and I'm not seeing this, it means that it is possible that my light is not coming from where it should come from. Though I have what? Then we transit to the holiest of all, and it is the Shekinah itself that is the light. Like God illuminates that environment by himself. It means that the light there is not a thing, it is God himself. It's at that junction we can say that light has become life, because it's God, the life of God burning as light. He's emitting glory, and he burns enough as light. Are you getting what I'm saying now? We need to determine, where is it? Where are we? Where are we? Let's assume we called for a prayer meeting now. Where are we praying for? Are you getting the point? Wherever you pray for, if you pray truly, and I assume that we may be praying truly, there is a result to expect from them. The challenge now is praying from the outer court, and expecting a revival. Outer court prayers can never bet revival. It is impossible. It can bring other results, but not a revival. No, it will not. In 1,000 years, we are wasting our time. You see it? Men that have to pray that kind of prayers will transit the outer court, will transit even the holy place, and arrive the holiest of all. Are you getting the point now? But there is something I want to show you here, because as a result of the fall of man, there are several things in the layout that was left intentionally in the old. Say after me, the old. I hope you know that the old, as I said, is not just representative of the things you are seeing physically. It is representative of the structures that God put inside of you. So these are relational matters, not just mere things. This is lava, this is showbread. No, these are instruments of relation with God. Are you getting what I'm saying? Instruments of relation with divinity, instruments of relation with purpose, instruments of relation with reality. You getting what I'm saying now? And if it is so, then the environment that you find any of them matters in its capacity to achieve the agenda that is in the heart of God. Let's consider. Let's see the next verse. So, are you with me now? He said that the holiest of all, which had the golden censer, Now, do you know why this is called the golden censer? You know, censer, who is a Catholic here? Is that thing that they use? Just use another translation. You will see that what is actually there is the altar of what? Incense. Now, let me tell you the body that is here. Are you with me? This thing I'm teaching you now is what it took me years to study, and then God opened by mercy to this. And I know why I'm teaching you this. Are you getting what I'm saying? Watch. There are several things that is part of the holy place in the old, that if they remain part of the holy place, they cannot achieve the purpose of God in the new. Are you getting the point? When Jesus died and the veil split, it is not only we that gained access into the holiest of all. Some of the structures that were in the holy place was at that moment also inducted into the holiest of all. Are you seeing it now? For as long as those activities that revolve around those structures stay in the holy place, they will never achieve exactly what is in the heart of God. They will achieve other things that are not bad, but the exact reason for which God instituted it cannot be achieved, because it can only prosper to the full potential of its installation if it stays in direct contact with God, and that is only possible in the spirit dimension. Is that okay? And remember, I told you people that the holiest of all represents the spirit dimension of fellowship. Is that not? Is that okay? That means we have to shift that. Let's take for an example the altar of incense that is in the, are you with me now? In the layout, the tabernacle of Moses, listen to me, Josh. The altar, are you with me? Let me tell you what is happening here. The altar of incense in the layout of the tabernacle of Moses is actually in the holy place. But you can see from this scripture that the writer said that in the holiest of all is found the golden censer, which is actually the altar of incense. So the translators had a challenge, because they understand Bible, by literal understanding. So they are wondering, is it a mistake? But you know the Bible, there is no mistake. Now they are wondering, is there a mistake that the person trying to calculate back what was in the old now is saying that the altar of incense is now in the holiest? But we know from what Moses showed us that is in the holy place. What happened now? For God is showing that the altar of incense, which is the altar of prayer, cannot be executed in its purpose in the holy place. It can only fully be actualized in the holiest of all, which is the spirit. And when a man prays by and with the instrument of the spirit, you keep the mind aside. That means you are saying, God, take charge. If God takes charge, if God is really in charge, he will do his business first before your business. And we don't know how long he's going to do it. You see the challenge? So, if God is doing his business with your spirit, you may not have the results that normally accompany altar court prayers. You may not have the results that normally accompany holy place prayers. And then a carnal man will not ask you, these 10 hours that you pray, where is it? We will have to search the environment of the spirit dimension to be sure that your prayer did not have impact. Have you searched? How do you conclude? Who measured? Who measured? Who measured? By what scales? No carnal man can. If you do it, Jesus failed in life. Is that not so? Nevertheless, there are witnesses and rewards, feedbacks that must come